Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi Bell Tower.
And I'm your brother Brian.
And this is Point Rock Review. So our first beer tonight is George Killian's Irish Red.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see. Alcohol by volume I'm looking for. Okay, I do not see the alcohol by volume on here, so somebody will have to do some research and put that up for you guys.
Yeah, that will be right here. Is that the battery light?
Mm-hmm.
I think we can get to popping it. We can't find a...
Yeah, we already got that to that point too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, so I think it's time to open this beer up and give it a go.
It's a twisty.
Is it? I just popped it. The first time I ever had a George Killian, I think we bought a 12-pack, and I think I might have drank 6 of them.
Wow.
And I got so sick off these. Of course, I was only like 21, so and I was, like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Right.
So 6 of these me up real quick. I did get another 6-pack of these. I've had a few of them, and they didn't make me sick. So I guess I'm used to these beers, and I do weigh almost 100 pounds more. So so let's get pouring.
Let's pour them and see where they take us. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had this before. I might have. Okay, that does smell familiar. I might have.
Yeah, it's a nice reddish. I'm gonna say reddish ale, wouldn't you say?
Looks almost like iced tea.
Yeah, nice. What we'd say an amber ale almost.
Yeah.
Probably wrong. Somebody's like, you're so wrong right now. I'm sure somebody's out there like.
Well, if it's supposed to be Irish red, I'm guessing
I'm
it's
sure
an
it's
amber.
supposed to be a red ale. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what it looks like.
Nice color. So let's do this, Brian, and see what you think of it.
Okay. Ooh.
It's almost got a coffee taste.
Yeah. A hint of it.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. This beer usually only comes out like once a year, and that's always around St. Patty's time. Or St. Patrick's Day.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Well, that's when you see it the most. I don't know if it's in every year or every day of the year type of beer. And maybe some states it is, maybe. But I know, like up here in New York, we only see this during the month of March.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
And they don't sell too much of this, honestly. Usually they'll make a display of this with some other kind of, Irish beer for the year, and that's usually Guinness. They put that with Guinness. So you got Guinness, you got Killian's, and whatever else.
Interesting, I did not know that.
And knowing is half the battle.
I've seen the bottle before. It tastes familiar. Like, I think I've had this before. Where I was, I really don't remember.
So just to let you know, I've been holding on to this since March. It's April now, so that's not bad. Now that I drink this, I'm starting to really like this a lot more. Like I said, when I was a kid, when I was just old enough to drink, this beer killed me. The word Killian, the word kill was in it, and I told myself I would never drink this stuff again.
Oh wow, it tastes pretty good. It can compete with a lot of the different brown ales out there, honestly.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So our next beer for the night is the 200th anniversary of Guinness. Yes, we've done a beer review on Guinness, but this is the 200th anniversary.
We've done the Guinness and the Guinness Blonde.
Yeah, and supposedly this is supposed to go back to their 1817 roots. I will give this to you so you can read the fanciness to it.
Open Gate Brewery, St. James's Gate, Dublin. This year marks the 200th anniversary of the first Guinness export from Ireland to the U.S. To commemorate this momentous occasion, we brewed this beer inspired by entries from our 1817 brewing logs. In 1817, Guinness was using black patent malt to give its stouts their deep dark black color. This new brew is complex and smooth with balance of roast and sweet chocolate. And it's coming at you at 6% alcohol by volume.
Okay, so let's see if this tastes any different than a regular Guinness. And if you remember watching any of the Guinness videos, you've heard our stories about the first time we ever had Guinness and how we didn't like it.
Yeah.
So we're hoping this doesn't come off like that.
Right.
Ooh, that's definitely... I'll let you smell if you want real quick, but that's definitely... that you can smell the heaviness in that. Well, compared to everything else we've been drinking in the past couple videos, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I'm not getting... Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's okay.
No, it's not. What if I don't like it?
I don't like spam.
I don't like it. Okay, so Brian, let's give a nice sniff to it, even though yours is a little foamy. You ready to attempt to do this?
Let's give her a shot.
See what this tastes like. Okay, it doesn't have the licorice taste, so that must have been on our imagination or something. But
I don't know.
it does taste. I won't say it tastes like malt liquor, but you can taste the malt in it.
Yeah, you can taste. There's a little bit of that in there. I'm not tasting any of the chocolate.
Coffee's there though, but it's like it's like a. I don't know if it's like a really dark roast of coffee type flavor to it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I'm trying to remember the one we had a couple last season, and
It didn't taste like that.
it didn't taste like this. No, this almost has a like it's been barrel wise, maybe. I mean, it doesn't taste like a bourbon barrel or something like that.
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
you can taste the like it's been sitting in a wooden barrel for like a while or something. Like they brewed it in a wooden barrel or something.
Probably.
I'll tell you one thing: if you don't care for dark beer,
You're not gonna like this.
yeah, you're not gonna like this at all.
It's dark. It's through and through dark.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's thick.
No.
It just has a weird. It almost has like, I don't know how to describe this, like a cardboard taste almost. Not bad, nothing I would really care for.
It definitely has that. As I get down towards more of the bottom of this, the bottom of the first half, or the bottom of the second half, I probably should say. Well, whatever. It has that kind of cold coffee kind of taste going for it.
Yes, it does.
Like maybe not espresso, but just a dark roast. Where it's a really dark roast of something.
It's like it's almost a leftover. Here's your coffee grinds. They're already been used, but here's what's left of it.
The chocolate. I don't think the chocolate is even there. I don't taste the chocolate at all.
No. So our first beer review tonight is George Killian's Irish Red. Now, I was telling Brian off camera, hopefully, or whatever he wants to do with this, maybe a blooper reel, who knows? But the first time I ever had this, it did not agree with me. Of course, that was like 20 years ago.
Only 20.
Yeah, only 20. But honestly, now that I'm having this again, and having all these different kinds of beers in my life the whole time, this is really good. It's definitely a one time a year beer. it wouldn't be one of those beers I would drink them back to back to back to back to get rid of it.
No.
But I would definitely drink one of these and then save the other ones for when I don't have any other beer to drink, I guess maybe. I like it. And it would be good once a year. So I'm going to just give this a 3.0.
This was really good. I'm not sure if I've ever had this before. The taste was familiar to me, but I think I would go a good 3.5 on that one. I mean, it was I did like it a fair bit. I don't think I could drink this all the time. I don't see myself buying a 6-pack. Mm-hmm. That 6-pack is going to sit around for quite a while, but 3.5.
So for our next beer here is the 200th anniversary of Guinness. Now, it's the way they describe this on this, they're going back to the 200-year-old recipe. I wouldn't say this is good as the one we had in last season. It does taste a little different. It kind of tastes a little, you know what it is? It tastes a little drier than the other one. That's what it is. It's got more of a dry taste. And I think we gave that a 3. We honestly gave that Guinness we had in last year, we gave it a 3, I think. I could be wrong.
Well, we had 2 Guinnesses on the channel. One was the Guinness Blonde.
Yes.
Which I'll put our ratings for him here. And then we did the Guinness Draft. And I'll put those ratings here.
But honestly, for this one, I would have to go... it's the dryness about it. Or, you know, I don't know what it was about it, but I'm going to have to go 2.5 with this one.
Ooh. This one wasn't the best. Guinness... I don't really... I got to be honest. I don't remember what my last rating was. You saw it up there, though. Do you remember?
I think it was a 3. I think we both gave it a 3. But I'm just being smart ass and going there.
But this one, I think it does meet the bar a little bit. If they came out with this, I'm not going to say it's going to be one I would drink all the time. But if someone said, hey, I have a Guinness 200th anniversary, it's like, I might try that again. But I'm not going to be buying that in any way, shape, or form again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say 3.
Okay, so that's 2 beers, 2 reviews.
And 2 more reasons for you to kill that like button.
Till next time, guys.
Bye.
What's a red ale now, remember? It's not brown.
Well, yeah, but...
It looks almost brown, yes.
It looks
but
almost
it's
brown.
Irish red, Brian. You're gonna make your Irish ancestors angry with you.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Even though you do it in a funky accent. Wow. Okay. That's funny. You didn't do it. Or was that Irish? Because that didn't sound Irish. It sounded...
let me assure you, my dear boy, that's Irish.
Okay, that's Irish. That's Irish, my boys. So you're like, how the hell do you know what cardboard tastes like? I used to chew on a lot of stupid shit when I was a kid. Paper, cardboard. Ask my mother.
You used to paint chips when you were a kid.
No, I never ate paint chips, no. It's good. It's nice and crisp. Pretty smooth. It's not heavy. And it's good for an Irish red beer. Me laddie.